Now I will show you functions for the fetching and saving the score. Okay, so from the Firebase. So I will create a function called fetch opponent score and class function save score. So this function will store and fetch the data. Okay, so first of all I will make the function for the saving the score. So I have to pass to my function my ID and score. Okay, so the ID is needed for the key in the data in the Firebase. So when you will searching the by the key, you will find the right score number, okay, of your opponent. So I have to again copy this, and it will be the score child. So I will rename it score, and now I just make the ID child, and it will be the score child by appending path. So the key will be your ID, okay, and now you just say the ID child set value to score, okay. So it will go in your tree to the score key, then we'll go to the key what will be your ID, and then to your ID it will be store the score, okay. So this function is simple for the storing your score, and now you have to make the function to fetch the score, okay. So it is a little bit same. So I have to ID of opponent what I am looking, and again I will use the completion block, okay. So it will be returning the score which will be in, and it returns void. So again I have to copy this, and again I will use the Firebase observe single event of types, okay. So I will just choose this. Event type will be value, and with the block where I just copy this because I'm too lazy, okay. So now in this block I will make the logic for the fetching the data. So I will take the child which will be snapshot no instance again. So I will child by appending for path by the score, okay. So I will pick from the tree the child where is the key or score, then I again transfer the data to the dictionary. So I will write again this string any object string, and now I just fetch the opponent score, okay, and it will be data, it will be value where is the key is the opponent ID, okay. So it will choose from the dictionary the ID where is the key equals to ID of the opponent, and if it's found it will return the score of the opponent, and when it's not found it will be return the nil, okay. So I will call the competition, and I will just pass the score of the opponent, so just opponent score. So now we got the logic for the multiplier. Okay, so we got the function for add to queue, find opponent, remove from queue, save the score, and fetch opponent score. So now what we have to do is add to our game control to some variables to 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 work with our multiplier. So we have to add the uh, boolean, which will be decide if it's a multiplier game or if not a multiplier game. Okay, so and we have to store the opponent ID for the fetching the score, and we have to store the my ID to saving my score. Okay, so this will be for the determining if it's a multiplayer or single player game. This will be store the opponent ID for fetching the opponent score, and my ID will be for the saving my score to the Firebase. Okay, so next time I will show you how to connect the data manager logic to our multiplayer game. Okay.